Oh no, 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 I said no. I said that. So that's not what happened. So I was telling Kate that my girlfriend, because I started dating, I have a new girlfriend now, and I was saying that, that it's gigantic. It looks like Lexus Jeep, the back, like the back of Lexus Jeep, those new ones that they have that don't look like it's bigger. Have you seen a Cybertruck? It's much bigger than that. It's like a Ford F-150. It looks like the back of a Lexus. That's what I was saying. So how is that charged? Who did I charge? I didn't charge anybody. I was talking about my girlfriend.
Well, that's not what your coworker Risa said. So maybe we should bring Risa
Oh,
in.
Risa, you see, how can you be listening to Risa? Let me even, because I was talking to Kate. Let me even bring Kate first and ask her so you can ask, because that's not what I said. I didn't say, wait, Kate, hold on, because this woman is accusing me of all kinds of things.
I know, what happened?
That's okay. What did you say? What did you say I said, Teresa?
What are you talking about? Hi, Carolyn.
Hi. So you overheard Kate and Daryl talking in the Christmas party, and some sexually charged remarks were made about one of the coworkers.
Yeah.
This, and you filed a complaint about this. So what did you say in the complaint about what Daryl said?
Yeah, that looks like
you got Daryl.
Gracie, you brought this complaint against Daryl. We need to hear it from you firsthand. He needs to hear.
Yeah, so at the Christmas party, Daryl and Kate were talking, and I walked by, and he was saying some inappropriate comments about her body, and it's not appropriate for the workplace.
That's not what happened.
What happened?
We were talking about his girlfriend. We were not talking about myself.
I was talking about my girlfriend. So you think I was talking about Kate? I mean, Kate's body, this thing is nice, though, but it cannot, no way, Kate is more like Corolla compared to my girlfriend that I started dating. So how can you see, this is what I need to make my own complaints even against her.
What do you mean by Corolla? What does that even mean?
No, Kate, I mean that it's not even that compared to my girlfriend, it's not even big. So I couldn't have been talking about you. No way.
Okay, well, number one, Daryl, we shouldn't be comparing women's bodies to vehicles, okay? That's definitely out of line. Women are not objects. But Kate, I want to inquire with you. Are you sure he wasn't talking about one of his coworkers? Are you feeling a little bit afraid today to own up to what Raisa said? Because Raisa was walking by them at the Christmas party, and she said he was making these sexually charged remarks about a coworker, not his girlfriend.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I think Raisa is just jealous. I mean, probably because
exactly.
Maybe she's probably in love with Daryl. I don't know.
Tell us what
the problem is, but honestly, we were just talking about his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So if you have an issue, Raisha, I don't want to be in the middle of it, but if you have an issue, you should come to Daryl or to me. Like, you shouldn't be like you're dropping conversations, because that's just not professional.
Well, first of all, what's not professional is the topic of conversation that you all were having at an office function. And second of all, I'm not eavesdropping if you're having a conversation out in the public
how are you the only
everybody else.
Second
of all, Daryl, I'm still talking, thank you. Second of all, I literally have nothing to be jealous about. There is nothing about Daryl that interests me whatsoever, professionally, personally, in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. There is nothing interesting or desirable about that man, if you would even call him that.
You see what I have to deal with. So you know how to. You're the only person in the whole party that heard. You have no interest, but all of a sudden you're there, and it wasn't even Monday. Party that happened on Friday. Monday had not even come around. 10 a.m. You had already reported me. You see,
I'm sorry if I'm trying to protect the integrity of our workplace.
But then you look bad because you look like a gossipy girl talking about something that you have no idea. So you should be in your place, mind your own business, and leave us alone. Like I know that probably you're hurt because you're not part of a French group, but like that's your problem, not ours.
A friend group, he just got here, first of all. Second of all, it's not gossip because I heard it firsthand. So gossip would be me coming from somebody else. And third of all, I don't really know why you're sticking up for Daryl, who you just met like last week.
Well, he was talking about his
Or what
girlfriend.
are you talking about?
I don't see the
Kate?
issue.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Why are you coming at me with this energy? We've worked together for 3 years. I don't understand.
Comes to HR to make a big deal about it when I'm just trying to
To
be
protect you. To protect you.
But he was not talking about me. He was talking about his girlfriend.
But it doesn't matter.
Then
You
just
should be
make
having
things
this
up.
kind of conversations at work anyway.
Don't make things up because that's not true.
I didn't make anything up. I described what I heard.
So I'm like, how do I still rate this? I'm seeing you and Rita even because this is
For
emotional
what?
for this type of emotional displacement that you just did now.
Okay.
Risa, I don't mean to pile on, but when you do file such serious charges against a coworker, you should be absolutely sure that these comments were made in a context that did involve somebody at the workplace. And so I think that's why we're questioning now what you said, because you overheard it and it wasn't perhaps in the right context. And I'm sorry, but I'm starting to lean more and more towards Kate and Daryl that it was not a comment made by anybody in the workplace.
Carolyn, with all due respect, it is in our employee handbook, and you would know this as well, that when you hear, if you see something, say something, right? If you hear something that's inappropriate and that does not align with our company values and it does not align with what we're supposed to be doing in the workplace, that we're supposed to report it. I'm just doing my job.
What job? Your job is to be sales, your sales associate. Go and sell the things they told you to
First of all,
sell.
I'm not a sales associate. I'm the VP of sales. Get it correct.
Well, that's what you should be. Your title is wrong. And how can
You know what your title should be? Unemployed.
you're about to be unemployed, but by the time I sue, kind of like you
can't sue me for anything.
I was even you
This
kind
is
of
what, Carolyn, this is what I have to deal with on a daily basis. This incompetence.
Right,
It's
but that's,
ridiculous.
we're not here.
I'm gonna apologize to Kate, okay? I'm gonna apologize to Kate. I'm sorry that I misunderstood the conversation. And maybe next time I'll come to you instead of reporting directly, which is what I thought I was supposed to do according to the handbook. And, you know, I didn't mean, I was trying to protect you and I was trying to make sure that we are keeping our workplace safe. Sorry to get you involved, and I apologize for the miscommunication. I wasn't done talking, Daryl.
Maybe next time, mind your business, is what I'm saying.
Maybe next time have appropriate conversations in the workplace. And don't objectify women. How about that?
I will justify, if I objectify my girlfriend, is she your girlfriend? Make up your mind if you like who you like, because I hear you like men. So if it's when you want someone's girlfriend now, say, so I can introduce you to some people.
Okay, all right, Daryl, just put a lid on this, okay? Risa, I just want to finish with you by saying I really do appreciate you looking out for the company and having the company's best interest in mind and women in the workplace and all this stuff that, you know,
Well, it's not done yet.
Daryl should have been cognizant of. But just for next time, just remember, maybe recheck the facts with one of your coworkers, recheck what you overheard, and maybe have asked Kate ahead of time before we had to take everybody's time away from their real jobs here in the workplace. And so just be cognizant of that next time. So thanks for joining us today.
It's not going to be, how do I sue her? Please tell me, because I'm going to sue. For emotional malfeasance and malpractice, I'm suing. I'm telling you now.
Well, this is
Caroline, don't open yourself up lawsuits.
This is an internal situation, so I don't think we need to go so far as to sue Erasa.
She'll be unemployed. If people don't, you have to fire her. Choose between her and me now. We cannot be in the same company together again. It's either he goes or I go. One person will go. And if I go, I will sue you too personally. So I'm just saying now.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna go that far. I mean, of course, I'm not you, I don't know, how much money you have to put a lawsuit against your coworker who didn't make this public. We're just having a private internal Zoom meeting here to discuss this, so,
Carolyn, he doesn't have any money to sue anybody to the
Oh.
taking care of 4 kids that aren't his, so.
Okay, that's what you think. That's fine.
let's try not to drag this into the mud about our personal, or what we think of somebody personally. We're trying to address a specific situation, so.
Right.
Like I said, Risa, I do appreciate you, having the company's best interest at mind and having the, women's, women's diplomacy, at the top of your mind when you do overhear things. So just make sure that you double check things next time.
What about men's
Well, thank
diplomacy? What about men's diplomacy? Say women's diplomacy. What about my own thing? Because you emotionally stabbed me now.
Well, Daryl, like I did already talk about this with you. Okay, so be careful because you already dodged a bullet here today. But some of the things you are saying here, on this Zoom call are concerning. The way you're referring to women's bodies, the way I understand you're being accused of something. So Risa isn't going to be, you're somebody you're going to defend at this point. But I am concerned with some of the things you are saying about women here today. So I would advise you. Be careful what you say in the workplace. You treat everybody with respect. Don't say anything sexual harassment against any woman or any man in our company ever again.
You need to give us. We went to the corner, the very most corner of the. Everybody was there dancing. We were in the corner, and that's where Greta with her 2 left legs.